Incoming message from Commodore Ty.
Hello, it's your Commodore, Ty Coles here, your commanding officer to the pop culture world, especially the nerdy stuff. Let's get back to our Beast Wars review. This is Season 1, Episode 2, Beast Wars, Part 2. Oh wait, I'm missing someone. Computer, locate Vile Mike and beam him here to the bridge.
Caddy's asleep. I can finally watch Star Trek Discovery. What the hell? Dang
Welcome
it, Mike,
back.
you did it to me again.
Welcome back. So, we're going to conclude our series premiere with the second parter.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, so we left off with Dinobot challenging Optimus Prime for leadership of the Maximals.
Face me, Optimus. I, Dinobot, challenge you for leadership of the Maximals. You and I, 1-on-1. The winner shall be leader.
Optimus didn't really want to fight him, but Dinobot insisted, and none of the other Maximals had any say in the procedure.
Don't we get a say in this?
Let Chopperface and the Boss Monkey duke it. No fur off of my tail.
All right, question. Does the fact that we have a robot gorilla fighting off against a robot dinosaur remind you of anything? Because I'm getting major King Kong vibes here.
That does sound familiar. Yeah. And talk about it. King Kong vs. Godzilla will be coming out sometime this year. So the two fight, and it looks like Optimus is about to lose, and he just knocks Dinobot's head off like a rock'em sock'em robot.
Oh, my block is knocked off.
You gotta love those references to 70s toys.
Yes.
So the next thing we have is all the Predacons show up and fire their weapons at them.
Optimus!
Beast mode!
So Primal saves Dinobot, but they've uncovered a giant cache of Energon underneath that mountain.
Megatron! Look up there! The missiles! Energon! Yes!
Kind of convenient.
Yeah, so I guess the Predacons missing ended up being a benefit to them.
So now both sides are in a race to go get that Energon. Dinobot actually shows that he knows how Megatron thinks by giving some advice to Primal that Megatron wouldn't send the flyers because only Tarantulas is the one smart enough to deal with the Energon.
Will he send flyers?
Negative. The crystal is too big for the flyers to carry. Only Tarantulas has the skill to segment it.
And that kind of gives some foreshadowing to that fact that Tarantulas is the smart one in the Predacon camp.
I always liked Tarantulas.
He's just delightfully creepy.
That's what I like about him.
But it definitely shows that despite not getting much characterization, they were planning things out even in the second episode.
I can't wait to see more about Tarantulas, that's for sure.
Megatron does not send the flyers in order to lay claim to the Energon first, but instead uses the flyers to attack the Maximals again.
Hey, if you can't get there first, slow down the people you're going after.
Kind of shows that Megatron has some tactics on his side. He's a little bit smarter than classic G1 Megs.
Cockiness gets in front of it too much. Or else he could have won it a lot sooner.
Cocky.
Yes.
Sorry, you said cocky. I couldn't help it.
Okay, so they finally get up to the mountain, but prior to them getting there, you see the Maximals actually see the stone structure that looks awfully very similar to Stonehenge.
There may be other surprises on this planet. There are. Down there. Look.
And once again, a little bit of foreshadowing for what happens later in the season.
So they get to the mountain, and it's a big battle royale. If only we had a ring announcer for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
In this corner, we have Optimus Primal, Rat Trap, Cheetor, Rhinox, and Dinobot versus big purple dinosaur that will kill you instead of hug you, Megatron, Tarantulas, Pterosaur, Scorponok, and Waspinator.
So you have a big battle royale between them, and they're all... It looks like they're equally matched, except for who's ever taking on Rhinox.
Too bad he doesn't have his big chain guns of doom at this point.
Well, they're too close to the Energon to go into robot form at the moment. But Megatron's getting a little too impatient and decides to transform anyway. And due to his nearsightedness, destroys all the Energon on the mountain.
That probably wasn't too smart on his point.
That's what I mean. He might have good tactics, but he can't really get over himself. So it's kind of a detriment to him.
With a big explosion, everyone basically goes back to their respective bases.
Yeah. And it's even on each side. 5 and 5.
Well, until they bring in more toys. I mean characters. I mean toys.
I mean toys. Oh, you mean crewmates.
Other than that, what was your favorite line?
I don't really have a favorite line. I just gotta... The catchphrases are my favorite. Like how Optimus Primal always says, "That's just Prime."
Part of me really loves the line that Dinobot says when he's fighting. To show, it actually shows a lot of character for Dinobot. He says to Optimus Primal, after Optimus Primal almost falls off the bridge, he actually saves Primal, and Primal goes like, "What are you doing? You would have won." And Dinobot goes, "Well, you slipped."
To defeat you in such a manner would be lacking in honor. I would not have earned the right to lead. I prefer to beat my opponents the old-fashioned way. Brutally!
I mean, that's just such a great line.
That's for sure.
I'll see you again on episode 3. Can you beam me back now?
Yeah, you can go enjoy your Star Trek Discovery.
Hey, you're the one doing Discovery reviews. So you're the one doing Discovery reviews already.
Yeah, but I'm drunk all the time doing them. Okay, so at the very end, doesn't Optimus say something important?
Well, Optimus has this nice little monologue that he gives.
So for now, let the battle be here, on this strange primitive world, and let it be called Beast Wars!
Thank you for watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, watch one of my many other videos, and if you like what you see, you can support the channel by donating to my PayPal.
So, for Commodore Ty, live long and prosper all, and for now, until next time, the hailing frequencies are closed.
Primal does end up saving Dinobot. And I accidentally said Dinobot.